What's up, Des? What's good? Let me know how the volume is. You guys come on in. The moon is in Virgo. Okay. What's good, Brittany? How you guys doing? How you feeling? Late night TGIF time now is 12 a.m. Eastern. Hope you guys have been having a good Friday. Y'all already know how we get down. Shout out to the moderators. If you're new here, subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you know when we going live. Telephone, tell a friend, tell a neighbor. But be sure to show support to the channel. Invite other Virgos here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. One second. All right. You said how I been? I know, right? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've been busy. I've been busy. You know what I'm saying? Working, focus on the home front, doing what I gotta do, keeping my head above the water, focus on those most important priorities. You know? It's been one of those all work, no play. Do what I gotta do, get it done. Focusing on the goals, trying to keep a positive mindset, trying to stay grounded, humble, spiritually guided, gifted. It's not easy. You know, we have our good days, our bad days, but we keep it pushing in that order, grinding, eating, staying out of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That part. Alright? You said you hear me clearly. That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, I'm surprised it's quiet now. Motherfuckers was outside blasting the music a second ago, and everybody done got the fuck quiet. Okay. All right. But anyway, general reading. So take what resonate, leave the rest. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node placements, or wherever you may have Virgo at your birth chart. Cross watchers, you're welcome to join us. Keep it classy, keep it respectful. Moderators are in the building. So shout out to all my mods as they come in. Alright. So you may have taken notice of the title. And like I said, somebody's watching. Somebody's watching. They always watching. You said yes, hermit mood, moving in silence. The best way to do it. Definitely move in silence. But definitely moving in moderation, keeping some things to self. You know what I mean? Definitely keeping some things to self. You already know. But the energy is wild. The energy is wild because while you got Pisces and Aquarius on a table, I'm picking up on strong Taurus placements. Even a little bit of Scorpio, Sagittarius, a little bit of Aries. And it's kind of weird. I know it's been a minute since, you know, it ain't really been that long. You know what I mean? How long it's been since I last did a reading? Shout out to everybody coming in. Nah, we're not really taking no questions unless you do like a, you know, support the channel with a super chat or a love donation. That's the only time I break into my reading to answer a question. All right. Other than that, I'm not answering no question. We jumping in. This is a reading. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. I appreciate the support on the channel. You feel me? Jump in the chats. Do what you do. Keep it classy. But if you want me to answer a question, then that's gonna cost you like at least a $5 super chat or a $5, Cash App love donation to the channel. Alright? But with that being said, like I said, Bird, the energy's kind of crazy because it's almost giving me mirroring here. Yeah, it's almost giving me like mirroring energy because somebody's sitting back hoping on wanting some sort of reconciliation. Now, this is giving me both ways. Like I said, take it how it resonates, flip it however you want to flip it, and put it wherever you want to put it. But what I'm getting here is that this is a situation between two people, but at the same time, even though it's a situation between two people, I am getting a third party. Okay. And so I'm getting a situation where there could have been a breakup between you and somebody who was toxic, but then there could have also been some sort of a split separation from somebody who you long for to be with. Okay. And so I'm getting here that you have somebody who's trying to sabotage some shit between you and another person. And then I'm getting a longing between you and another individual that's longing to try to come back together. But you got another past person that's, looking in from the outside that's trying to stir up some shit, trying to stir the pot. Okay. And I'm definitely picking up on strong male energy. Okay, somebody who likes to dominate and control the situation. Um, Very stubborn and stingy. Very aggressive. Try to use manipulation. Try to pull the punches and shit. Try to keep you binded to them. They do shit to hurt your feelings. They try to say little slick, stupid shit. Really, really petty, immature motherfucker who hasn't really grown up quite yet. Like I said, take it how it resonates, flip it if need be, because it don't have to be a male. It can also be a female. You know what I'm saying? Because my Virgo man, you could be dealing with a toxic ass female, right? Or maybe in the past you dealt with a toxic ass female. Or this could be for my Virgo women. You could have dealt with a toxic ass dude. You know what I'm saying? So take it how it resonates, flip it if need be, crosswipe if you're welcome to get in here and make it make sense. But keep it classy, all right? Because, like I said, I'm getting here from one situation. I got two people that's longing to be together and missing each other, wanting to come back together, but there's some sort of a struggle, some sort of a blockage. There seems to be some sort of turmoil, some sort of obstacles, because I'm definitely seeing the conflict with that dear Five of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing the conflict. I'm definitely seeing outside people, outside sources in the way between two people. I'm definitely getting that. The person that wants you, somebody else also wants them. But I'm also getting that while this person is trying to run back to you, there's another person who's trying to stand back, watching, causing interference. Matter of fact, I'm also getting here that let's say you dealt with two people, two different individuals, and let's say that one of the individuals, material wealth wise, this person didn't really have the financial stability to keep you motivated, you know what I'm saying? Keep your attention. But that's the person that you really cared for. But then there's another motherfucker that's macho, ego driven that feels like they have more material wealth and abundance and body and build and looks, and that they can come in here and cause interference because this person who has the body, looks, and material wealth is looking down on this other person, feeling as though, okay, this person's keeping an eye on you because they don't want you to move forward to be happy with this other person. So therefore, this other person who's coming in from the past is coming in with devil energy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to use sex, magic to get you back, trying to bind you to them, trying to tempt you. But at the same time, there's another past person who's sitting back really trying to tap into their page of pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Like I said, Virgo, you could be dealing with a Taurus, strong energy on a Taurus, okay? Um, and you can also be dealing with a toxic Capricorn, all right? Take that how it resonate, okay? Um, because like I said, I'm getting Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries energy here, maybe Gemini, even Leo placements, even though you got Pisces and Aquarius on the table. It's crazy because, like I said, I'm definitely seeing two people longing for one another. Um, and the reason why I say that is because the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups is here. Okay. And so, like I said, doing a whole lot of heavy contemplating and meditating about a situation. And so I'm looking at this. Like I said, they go to Four of Cups. Four of Cups right here. Five of Cups. Some sort of major disappointment when it comes to this here, wanting and hoping and wishing to have some sort of reconciliation. Could they go to Page of Pentacles when it comes to this person trying to tap into their spiritual realm about a situation? So you got somebody really doing some thinking. And so when it comes to this situation, Virgo, I'm picking up on either at least 2 to 3 different energies here, okay? Because there's one person who the both of you are longing to be together, and then there's another person who is trying to step in and cause problems between you and this person. Somebody's aware that you are moving on. And see, when it comes to this King of Swords energy, when it comes to mental clarity and truth with the King of Swords energy, there's a need for you to focus on the facts. Don't get blinded by material shit on the outside because everything that looks good ain't good for you. Because you definitely do have a new beginning coming in here. All right? Because you got this here Ace of Cups with this here Ace of Wands with the Two of Cups. So there's definitely love trying to come in. Now, whether this is new love or whether it's somebody who you're longing for, that's longing for you. And the reason why I say that is because again, with that 3 and that 4 of cups and 5 of cups, they go to 9 of swords. So there's definitely a situation where there seems to be some draining energy, some stress. Somebody's feeling very stressed and overwhelmed. Okay. And the reason being is because you got somebody here that's doing a whole lot of damn self-sabotaging when it comes to this here 5 of swords. And this person is causing a lot of damn grief when it comes to that 9 of swords energy. And there seems to be a lot of conflict around you with the 5 of wands. And it's like with the 6 of swords, you're trying to pull away from it, but this person got their eye on you. You're leaving, but this person got their eye on you. But the crazy thing about it is that you're not giving a damn about this person who got their eye on you. It's like this person is sitting back trying to watch you, watching everything you do with that 7 of swords energy, that narcissist energy, spying and watching, keeping an eye on you, looking from a distance. But you don't give a damn about this person. You've been, you're moving forward away from this person, but this person is refusing to let go because they're going to hangman energy. So it's like when it comes to things that still being lingering in the air, Virgo, you could be telling yourself you have already made several sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Where you had to let some things go in order for you to move forward. And it's like somebody seeking some sort of mental clarity and truth. But then I'm also getting that somebody doesn't want to step up to the plate and admit to their wrongdoings and confess to their shit. Because you also had the Ten of Swords where somebody stabbing somebody in the back multiple times. with the 10 of Wands, but with the 10 of Wands, you're releasing the baggage. And it's almost giving me when it comes to the 10 of Swords that somebody even self sabotaging, knowing that they were stabbing. So, you know what I'm saying? Doing this shit to themselves. It's like injury on top of pain. But now somebody is ready to take the trash out and release the baggage. And so always focus on your 8 of Pentacles, Virgo. That's you with the 7 of Wands. I know you got your guard up with that 7 of Wands. You're protecting your heart and your valuables. Um, and you're even paying close attention to details. Is giving me with the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, releasing that their burden. I see moving in moderation with the Temperance card. It's like I said, Sagittarius is here. I told you that. Scorpio is here. And so it's like I need to move in moderation. I need to seek patience at this time because the universe is on your side with the Wheel of Fortune. And see, you're coming in with the Star card, the Aquarius energy. So some of you could have Aquarius in your chart when it comes to your own dreams, hopes, and aspirations. You're coming in with the Queen of Cups, listening to your intuition as you should be. You're ready to take a leap of faith with the Fool card, and you are trying to focus on yourself with the 9 of Pentacles. And you're coming in with the Empress energy, so you're giving birth to what's new. And it's like some of you can even have Scorpio placements, or you're either dealing with a Scorpio, you're going through some sort of spiritual rebirth, transformation after some sort of painful ending. You're coming in, creating some sort of new beginning, or trying to create some sort of new beginning for yourself. Because you're sitting here waiting with the 3 of Wands. You're focused on your goals. You're even coming in with the 3 of Pentacles. So again, you focus on short-term and long-term goals with the 4 of Wands. Ready to celebrate, hoping that your hard work is going to pay off. Ready to commit to something that's more long-term when it comes to starting over fresh and celebrating yourself. It's like with the Knight of Wands. When it comes to moving forward, willing, ready for something new, or willing to put forth the effort, to put forth the risk, but chilling at the same time, and then you can have a Knight of Wands. So that can go both ways. Because if you're dealing with a Sagittarius is only going to get in and get out. It's going to start quick and end quick. A Sagittarius to me moves someone like a Gemini. Because a Sagittarius could be one way, then they could turn around and flip it on you another way. But then it's weird because, like I said, they got that 6 of Cups, 2 people longing for each other. It's like it's two energies here, Virgo. I don't know. It's weird because I have no idea who that person is. I mean, I'm a Virgo, but I ain't fucking with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't know, Virgo. It's like I don't really see you. That's not your main focus. But heavy emphasis on Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer also. Some of you are getting ready to receive some sort of unexpected surprise news when it comes to dealing with a younger water sign, Page of Cups. But then it's weird because you got people who's also trying to watch your wallet with that 6 of Pentacles. Maybe in the past somebody was breadcrumbing you, but now I feel like everybody got their hand out toward you. Cause they view you having the crown. Now here they come. They see your seeds. They see you watering your seeds, watering your garden. And so now it's like people are really trying to focus because they feel as though they see you trying to focus on your stability. You're not selling for less. You're not taking no more leeches. You're not dealing with no more baggage and bullshit. Yeah, I know that's what my moderator Brittany said. You can always book a reading. For those of you that wish to book a reading, you could definitely book a reading. Like my moderator Dad said, you could definitely book a reading, you guys. For those of you that want to come in with the questions, moderators, moderators in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm always available for private readings, personal readings. Okay. Because I don't just be sitting here answering free questions, not in the middle of a private. I'm not doing a general reading to the public from a Virgos and then have people on the outside coming in trying to cause interference. We don't do that over here. So the only time I answer questions is when people donate that $5 super chat or pay that $5 cash out. Love donation. That's the only way I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. Gonna answer your question. All right. Now let's see what else wants to come out for my Virgos. Yeah, Three of Cups. You're definitely celebrating yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Wands. Some of you could be feeling tired, feeling a bit drained, because you're multitasking. You're wearing multiple hats. There's a need for you to take a break, take a breather, and rest. Don't kill yourself. Don't overdo it. Good morning, Portia. What's up, girl? Shout out to my moderators in the building, real heavy. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to drain you of your resources, but it's not working because you're too focused on your stability. You know what I'm saying? You're focused on maintaining being stable. So you don't even give a damn about what's going on outside. You know what I'm saying? That's not what your main purpose is. Like I said, they go to hyphen. I can't make this shit up. So when it comes to dealing with this here Taurus energy, when it comes to seeking answers from a higher source, we just need to pay close attention to the lesson that's being taught. Seeking answers from a higher source. You can definitely have a Taurus that's definitely trying to seek answers when it comes to you. This Taurus can either be getting readings on you. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Leo energy. Somebody's trying to get readings up on you. Somebody's watching you. They're paying close attention to you. The High Priestess is here letting you know, pay attention to the red flags. Use knowledge and intellect and wisdom when it comes to dealing with this situation. Listen to your intuition. It's like somebody's trying to keep you stuck. But that's not where your focus is. No, that's right. You said been cleaned up your garden? Okay. Yeah, Virgo, Knight of Swords. It's like somebody trying to come in on an impulse. They're not thinking, they're just trying to rush in. King of Cups, somebody's emotionally in their feelings. Queen of Wands, you're standing in your power. With the Eight of Wands, you're finally having a freedom to move forward. So again, like I said, when it comes to this here Queen of Wands, you're standing in your power, focus on things that's most important to you, most, important priorities. Eight of Wands, you finally have the freedom to move forward. But it's weird because you got a Knight of Swords that's trying to come rushing in and stop you, and it's like wanting to experience something new. Somebody feels as though, like I said, watching you feel like they want something new. They view the situation as they want the same thing as you want. It's like this person wants to come back and show you that they're a different person, that they changing, not the same person. That time has passed. This person's also been working hard on them. That's how they also view the situation. But you also got a King of Cups that's emotionally and their feelings when it comes to you. Like I said, get in the chats. Let me know if this reading resonate. If it resonate, give it a thumbs up. If this reading resonate with you and you feel like this is your reading for you, then put a one in the chat. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Okay, come in here, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Put a one in the chat. If you feel like this reading resonate with you, you can definitely resonate with it. All right. Let's see what else will come up for my Virgo. Like I said, right now the moon is still in Virgo. The moon has been in Virgo a couple of days now. Yeah, the sun card. You focus on your own peace and happiness and success. It's like some of you, you know, you could definitely be thinking about exploring other avenues and options when it comes to careers. You know, I feel like you're going to be covering your bases this time. Some of you can get a job that's going to cause you to have to travel. I feel like somebody's going to find out that somebody's having a baby or somebody's pregnant having a baby. If so, congratulations. I feel like somebody may hear word of mouth that somebody's pregnant. I'm about to give birth or something like that. The magician. So you're definitely manifesting. As you should. Some of you probably wearing a cellulite crystal around your neck. Butterflies, new beginnings, amethyst, the color purple, citrus also, citrine. You're manifesting new beginnings for yourself, Virgos. You're ready to give birth to new beginnings. You're not settling for less. You're done with that chapter. That book is closed. I think people are starting to take notice of your strength, including past people. You're going to be cutting off a lot of people, though, moving forward. Even if it's family, you're going to be cutting off a lot of people. Some of you are going to be traveling. If not this winter, then definitely spring of next year, but you're going to be traveling. Doing a lot of spiritual meditating, a lot of spiritual growth, a lot of spiritual wisdom, a lot of spiritual knowledge. Definitely on hermit mode. You want a whole nother level, a whole nother journey. So often people will misunderstand you, you know? People are going to have you definitely misunderstood. Because where you're going, you are realizing that you can't take others with you. Because every time you try to give people a second or third opportunity or a chance to try to prove themselves and make it right, they would only continue to let you down every time. And so because they could, you know, continue to, like when a person shows you who they really are, believe it. It's kind of crazy because for some of you, you could definitely also be thinking about moving back home as well. Yeah, I see somebody named Teacup saying hi. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the chats. Yeah, it is a cold, cold world. Like I said, Virgo, when I see moving, some of you could be thinking about moving back home, but not right now. Like this could be early spring next year. Because I definitely see change coming into play. So some of you could definitely be thinking about moving someplace to get you an affordable house that's feasible, starting over again. But I don't know because it's like money wise, when it comes to your stability, you're not going to break that. I know some of you may be getting ready to go back home and visit, maybe. Well, the holidays is coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So yeah, you probably will be. Some of you probably are thinking about traveling back home to visit family. You might have family that might try to talk you into try to get in the house to come back home, but there's no work opportunity back home, and so you're focused on your security blanket and your stability. Because in the beginning, it may sound nice. Somebody may paint the picture to make it sound like it's a golden opportunity for you to come back home. But then reality will hit and you'll end up regretting it, saying you wish you should have stayed put. Okay. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. It's like I said, I can't make it up. You're moving away from the past and you're moving forward toward new beginnings. You're leaving the past behind. You're escaping that. You're leaving it behind. It's like whoever didn't do right by you in the past when they had you and they messed up and they, they knew they had a good thing, even if even if it was the wrong time. Sometimes you get with people on the impulse and one thing leads to another. And next thing you know, two people done caught feelings, or one person done caught feelings, the other person that went out kept doing what they were doing, playing mind games. Now time has moved on. People have grown up, gotten older, more wiser, stronger, mature, and now, everybody can't go where you're going. And so I feel like you're just freeing yourself from all that. So, like I said, somebody sees your work, they see your spiritual growth, they know the journey that you're on, that you're not reflecting backwards, you're not looking back because there's nothing in the past for you. You're a different person, you're a changed person. So you're no longer attracted to the things of the past that's still doing the same stupid ass shit. Anybody who's still doing the same ass bullshit, you ain't with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like been there, done that, did that, over it, don't even care about that, not thinking about that. That's not my shit. So therefore, can't nobody come to you from the past talking about any motherfucking thing because it's completely irrelevant. What they talking about don't mean shit. Don't make sense. Can't nobody from the past and come back to you and say what the fuck are they gonna say? Especially if this is somebody who's still out there doing the same shit that they were doing 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, and the motherfucker still ain't grown up, motherfucker still ain't changed, and they want you to take them back, and they still stuck on doing dumb shit. That shit don't work. And so, Virgo, you just showed up in your reading, baby. There you go, a hermit card. You taking a moment to go within and reflect. You know, you want some different shit. You want some new shit. And sometimes it's better to be on your own shit because when you're on your own shit, you can breathe peacefully. You know what I'm saying? You're not letting nobody come in to try to like interrupt your space. You ain't got time for the distractions. The air you breathe is the air you breathe, and you ain't got time for somebody to come to you on some toxic shit trying to poison you. And when you're trying to live healthy and take care of your lungs and take care of your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, your temple, your brain, you're drinking your water, and this person's coming to you and they filthy as how they've been out there sleeping around from pillow to post, having sex, catching STDs and HIV, and they want to come to you and drop that shit up on you. They want to come back and fuck up your temple because they filthy. They out there smoking, drinking, getting high, still doing the same shit, in and out the jet, in and out the street, in and out different assholes. They ain't changing, they ain't bathing, they ain't washing, they ain't doing shit. You know, they just do the same motherfucking same shit every weekend, every week, every day. It's the same shit. Even if they got a little piece of job, they go to work, you know, do what they do. Nobody got time for that bullshit. That shit is old. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gotta be stupid as hell to be doing on some dumb shit. For real, for real. You know? You trying to build and invest toward a better future. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've been crawling for a long fucking time. You're done crawling. You're done laying on your fucking back. You trying to climb ladder and be successful. These motherfuckers at the bottom and they trying to pull you down to their same motherfucking level. And you like, fuck that. You trying to raise up above the bullshit. And these motherfuckers are still doing the same petty shit they've been doing 10, 20 years ago. They ain't learned shit. Meanwhile, you out here growing. Because you focus on what it is you got to do for you. You ain't fucking with the outside world. So therefore, you know, yeah, it's time to change. So it's like anything from the past, there's no way it's going to work because they're not on your same fucking level. I mean, what the fuck can they possibly even say to you that's going to make you want to give a fuck? I mean, actions speak louder than words. Motherfuckers say whatever the fuck they want to say, but if they ain't got shit to show for all that, what the fuck they saying don't mean shit. They gotta back that shit up. They gotta come with some real serious ass evidence. You know, especially if they obligated and now, you know, other people and shit. Fuck that. Go to the goddamn doctor, show, you know, wallet laying down, catching shit. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Virgo. When you're trying to prove, like I said, this is somebody who stabbed you in the back. They go to Ten of Swords. They stabbed you in the back. And now they could be feeling as though they're being stabbed in the back. Or they could be feeling as though you stabbed them in the back. And it's like with the Knight of Pentacles, moving slow, trying to use caution, trying to figure out another way to approach the situation when it comes to you. You could be dealing with somebody who's also procrastinating because they're sitting back watching you, trying to figure out how can they approach you, what can they say, you know what I'm saying? What do they have to, you know, what's gonna make sense? You know, do they need to involve a third party mediator? Do they need to put a third person in the way and like maybe speak to somebody who the both of you know and like word of mouth, you know what I'm saying? Hoping that if they go to somebody else who you also know, that maybe that middle voice can help bond the two of you back together. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. I can't make this shit up. You got new beginnings coming your way, new prospects, new opportunities, new doors, new windows. Because you done shut the windows closed. So it's like you're ending this cycle with the World card. You're closing out an old cycle. You're making room for new shit. You're getting rid of the clutter. You're cleaning up. You're getting rid of shit that no longer serves you. Even when it comes to people, places, and things. Family, friends, lovers, co-workers, job, whatever the case may be, even if you're in church. Because some of you could be in an effed up church situation where you're not really feeling it. Spiritually, you're feeling as though you're being held back and drained, even in the Lord's house. Some of you are going to church, but you're not really getting what it is you need to get. And it's like you're showing up, but it ain't making sense. It's not adding up. Some of you don't feel as though you fit in. Some of you in the wrong church home. It's like being in the wrong water. You know, it's like you're sinking. You're in the pool of baptism, but it's the wrong pool. Somebody in that church don't have clean hands. Some of you are in the church, but the pastor or whoever it is you're dealing with Somebody got filthy hands up in that church. So be careful who you let laying hands on you, because everybody that stands at the pulpit ain't always 1,000. So somebody in your church that's sitting there as a leader, that person ain't really all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dealing with somebody who got dirty hands. Somebody's living a double lifestyle. And yet they're in church preaching a sermon, or trying to, speak using godly terms out the Bible, but this person is living a double life. They shit is not all there either. It's like sometimes people got to learn how to cut the grass in their own yard and sweep behind their own door before they come to you and try to speak some shit. And especially if they, you know what I'm saying, living in a glass house. They got bullshit going on behind their own closed doors, but and then they come before a congregation to make that shit sound good, but in reality, that shit is fucked up. I don't know who that message is for, but take it how it resonates. Yeah, Queen of Swords just came out, Virgo. So don't be afraid to set boundaries. Don't be afraid to set boundaries because you're seeking balance for sure. Like I said, Virgo, 10 of Cups. Right place, right time. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to have a new beginning and completion. Somebody wants to have a family or come together as a family union. Or maybe you might meet somebody who has a child and you have a child. You have a daughter. Maybe the two of you might have kids at the same age or something other. You might meet somebody brand new, and the two of you may end up sparking a conversation where you learn, discover that the two of you got something in common when it comes to meeting this new person. Somebody came in here and asked, are angel numbers real? If you don't know whether angel number is real, then I suggest you go on your Bible. You know what I'm saying? Look in your Bible catalog. You know what I mean? Go through your Bible and pray about it. Ask God to give you a scripture and show you, where in the Bible does it say angel numbers is real. Find out. Look it up. Do your research. Google. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to answer that question because, I don't want nobody saying I'm right or I'm wrong. So do your own research. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Definitely paying close attention to detail at this time. You got your mind focused on your harvest, on the crop. Definitely planting your seeds at this time. And see, like I said, somebody's trying to cause a tower. Somebody's trying to come in and cause some sort of unexpected tower to come into your life and cause shit to fall apart. But you're on a different path. You're on a whole different motherfucking path. And it's like every time somebody come and try to throw stones before your way, try to put obstacles in your path, what they don't know is that you focus on some different type shit. So it don't matter. It's like all the obstacles they throw in your way, you want some different shit. You know what I'm saying? And you keeping that shit to yourself. So it don't matter because you still moving forward. You don't give a fuck. So it's like that past shit, that ain't you. So you on some other shit. You on a whole nother journey. So the bullshit they coming with, it don't even matter. Cause you still gonna do what the fuck you gotta do for you. And that's what the fuck people don't understand. All that bullshit, that shit is whack. That shit is played out. For real. And see, some of you have Leo placements. So you definitely need to focus on the strength card when it comes to your confidence. And I feel like you are definitely going to be building back up your confidence stronger and stronger, especially in November. For damn sure. That's all you really gonna be focused on in November is focusing on your motherfucking self, focusing on building your motherfucking self-esteem, your confidence, raising your vibration all throughout Thanksgiving and Christmas. You like fuck it. January 2026, you on some new shit. Because a lot of you have already learned you're facing reality. The world that we live in is fucked up. If you don't see it, I don't know what to tell you. Because right now we're in inflation. Right now, motherfuckers is losing their job. The country is still shut the fuck down. The government, federal, is still shut the fuck down. People are losing their motherfucking jobs every day. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like, you know, nobody got time for the bullshit. The time has come for everybody to man the fuck up. That's what it is. Man the fuck up. Woman the fuck up. Get the fuck up off the pity potty, yo. Nobody got time for that shit. Wipe your motherfucking ass and get the fuck up and do what the fuck you gotta do. Raymond, book a reading, baby. I'll put up there my for all those. Let me get on. Put it up here. All those wish to book a private reading, please email me at traceloveofmylifetarot@gmail.com, or you can email me book me YN. All right. There go my Cash App. Email, Cash App. There you go. If you want to book a private reading or schedule an appointment, email me. You're welcome, Raymond. Super Yoda said yesterday, I propose. What is her next action? Book a private reading. Some of y'all next to a third party. So either somebody got their heart broke or somebody's getting ready to get their heart broke. Yeah, because somebody discovered that they was in some toxic shit. Somebody cheated on somebody, somebody mistreated somebody, somebody abused somebody mentally, verbally, and emotionally, physically. Somebody damaged somebody, somebody broke somebody's self-esteem. Somebody's been ruined emotionally, verbally, mentally, physically, damaged, broken, destroyed, desperate, depressed, in a dark place, negative thinking, beating up on themselves, damsel in distress. Somebody's carrying some heavy shit and they feel stuck. They don't feel as though they can get themselves out of it. Somebody feels as though they got themselves some deep shit and they feel like nobody's there to help support them emotionally. Somebody's feeling abandoned, rejected, left out in the cold. They feel all alone, like nobody gives a fuck about them. Somebody needs help and they need your help. Page of Swords just came out. So somebody could definitely be thinking about going back to school. I don't know, joining the military is what I'm getting, learning something. Either way, a change is coming. But yeah, somebody needs your help. Some of y'all can have a family loved one, a child. Maybe you haven't seen somebody in a minute, and somebody feels abandoned by you, and they're being mistreated. Somebody needs your help. Redman says I'm going through a separation. Oh my God, you speaking about me? Okay. But as for are angel numbers real? Yes, angel numbers are real. Sometimes you might see it in secret, sometimes you'll see it 10, 10, 12, 12, 11, 11, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 2, 2, 2. Sometimes you'll see it in a dream, sometimes you'll see it, different places. Sometimes you can look at a clock and be 1, 11, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 12, 12, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. Some of you might be seeing 322, 324. Some of you even 356, 372. The love it. Some of you dealing with a Gemini. Gemini placements don't have to be. I'm getting strong Aries. I'm getting strong Taurus. It could be a Gemini. Somebody with Gemini placements, or just a lover, but they go a Four of Swords. So again, somebody need to take time out to rest and heal. Somebody is grieving in silence, just like I said. Yeah, needing to take time to heal. And this is two people that need to take time to heal. But somebody's definitely feeling damaged and broken for sure, needing help. You may need to get out or reach out to somebody or rescue somebody. Some of you may even have native Indian in your family, in your bloodline. You can have a spiritual ancestor that's a warrior, that's native Indian, Aries, Emperor, that can even be helping you, a father figure, somebody who is native Indian. My moderator said if it's broken, super glue won't fix it. Raymond, you said how much are my readings? Different prices here. Let me put it down for you, sweetie. Okay, there go the prices. Or 20-minute readings is 25, or 30-minute readings is 35, or hour readings is 65. Okay, there y'all go. 20-minute, 30-minute, and hour readings. Okay, I do all 20-minute readings, 30-minute readings, hour readings. Yeah, Virgo, justice. Just like I said before. So you could be dealing with a Libra. Justice card when it comes to weighing the scale. When it comes to, weighing some shit, weighing the pros with the cons, the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? The light with the darkness. Wherever something was unevenly yoked and unbalanced and unstable and unforgiving, it's like now somebody wants to come in seeking some sort of justice, come in wanting to seek some sort of, wanting to right their wrongdoing because they wasn't willing to step up in the midst of their wrongdoing in the beginning. So it was like innocent to proven guilty. Now somebody realized they were guilty, they was wrong, and now somebody's wanting to come in, wanting to heal something. And see, you're focused on with the Three of Pentacles. You're focused on new goals now. And you can even have people that's looking at your work wanting to collaborate with you. Thank you. You said, yeah, very affordable. You say you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the new subscribers and welcome all new subscribers. If you're here for the first time, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live because I don't come in here every day. A lot of times when you guys see me, you see me because I'm spiritually led to come in and do a reading. I don't like to come in and do readings every day because when I do a general reading such as this, I like to allow for my subscribers to take the time to let the reading reflect, because a lot of times when I do readings, this is either going to resonate with your past, your present circumstances at the moment, or something that you're getting ready to walk toward in your future, right? So I always try to allow room and space for that particular reading that I delivered to you today, giving you the message, right? Today. So this means that I'm giving you time and space and room for you to let it all sink in. You know what I'm saying? To experience it. And this way you'll be able to see what part resonates. You understand? And so this way, when I come in, I do the next reading, then you understand. That's why I always tell people to take what resonate, flip it if need be. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. So when it comes to holding on too tight to something other, scared to let go of something other, going through financial struggles, needing to budget, needing to save, barely keeping your head above the water, but at the same time, having just enough to do what it is you have to do. Thanking spirit for that because you have your loved ones on the other side who's also helping you. So it's like, sometimes we tend to see things that's nice and we want to splurge, and sometimes we want to treat ourselves when we get paid, trying to figure out a second or third income to establish ourselves to keep our head above the water, right? Because you got rent to pay, light bill, cable bill, water bill, internet, whatever. So it's like having to sacrifice, having to let go of some things where in the beginning you might have been going to the spa every week or every 2 weeks, getting your hair done, getting your nails done, toes done, lashes, brows, whatever the case may be, going to the hair salon, getting your hair done. But now that everybody's going through this rude awakening, reality is starting to kick in and settle in where we're going through a major government federal shutdown. A lot of people are losing their jobs and inflation is high. People can't afford the rent. People getting evicted. People, they don't know where they're going to lay their head at. They don't know where they're going to get their next meal. And so now it's like you're being forced to sacrifice. So now it's like people are going in these grocery stores and they're shopping for oodles and noodles and, beans and rice. You understand what I'm saying? Soup, chicken noodle soup, trying to put a pot of some shit together. You feel me? Hamburger meat is high as hell. So now you gotta, what can I use in place of hamburger meat? Turkey, right? And so it's in that type of situation. It's like when it comes to bills that you got to be paid, what's the first thing that you're gonna pay? Of course, it's gonna be that rent or that mortgage, light bill, water bill, because we need lights, we need water, we need heat, we need air, we need a roof over our head, right? Cable, internet. If you have a cell phone or a laptop or a tablet, and then there go your internet. You don't necessarily really need cable because everything that's on your phone is the same shit as on TV. So therefore, you could afford to let cable go. All right. If you got 2, 3 cell phones, you could afford to cut off one of your cell phones and just use one. You know what I'm saying? It's all about sacrifice. It's all about change. If you've been going to the salon, getting your nails done to the nail spot, get you some press-ons. You know what I'm saying? If you're spending $50, $100, $200 for the nails and the toes, go to Walmart, go on Amazon, get you a pack of $5 damn press-on nails, get you some $3 damn glue, some nail glue. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit look cute. You feel me? Same shit. If you like getting your hair done and paying $1,000 for a weave, go get you a wig for $35. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Amazon sell that shit all day long. You know what I mean? It's about sacrificing. It's about taking some shit and flipping it. Let's focus on the main important thing, Get you some eggs, some grits, some oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? Some sausages. You got to have breakfast food. Lunch, a little sandwich, meat, cold cuts, whatever. And break it down. You know what I mean? If you get paid once a week, then get you 7 meals when you go grocery shopping. If you get paid every 2 weeks, then get you 14 days worth of food. You know what I'm saying? Until you get paid again. You understand what I'm saying? Make it stretch. A pot of pasta, spaghetti lasts a long time. Get some shit you could put in the pot. Spam, Vienna sausage, tuna fish, sardines, shit. Hard times, babe. I'm trying to keep it real with you. Trying to help you out, but I'm also trying to keep it real. Don't stack up on toilet tissue and bath soap. Because motherfuckers is about to hit that grocery store real motherfucking hard. Shout out to the people who was getting food stamps because they not getting them shits no more. So to everybody who was getting food stamps and you a single parent mother and you been getting them food stamps, you could say you could kiss that shit goodbye. October was the last month for food stamps. As of November 1st, there ain't gonna be no more fucking food stamps. That shit's a done deal. Section 8's a wrap. Food stamps is a motherfucking wrap. So it's like, and a lot of people are losing their motherfucking job, but the reality is everybody got to get out here and get a motherfucking job, a hustle. You got to do something. I don't give a fuck. Wait tables, do laundry, housekeep, do what the fuck you got to do. We live in the real world. Ain't no more bullshitting around now. And if you're going to work from home, get your own fucking computer. Because I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, well, I got a job working from home and I work for a corporate, but now because of the federal shutdown, that corporate office you've been working for, they made you send that fucking computer back and told you had to let you go. You know what I'm saying? You figure that shit out. Figure that shit out. All right, y'all. Think I'm going to let it go. I think I kind of gave you the message that y'all needed to receive. The 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're ready for something new. When it comes to, trying to make plans for the future, you're ready for something new. And you got a King of Wands that might help you when it comes to leadership. Bottom of the deck. The 8 of Swords. You was feeling stuck and isolated, feeling trapped, but now it's time for you to free yourself. Cut the motherfucking rope from around you and free your motherfucking self. All right, you guys. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated. I hope you was able to get something from it. All right? It may come back tomorrow. Because tomorrow, it's a new day. So Saturday, I'll probably come in. I ain't really got too much to do on my schedule for tomorrow. Maybe 1 or 2 things. So I may come in and give y'all another reading. We may pick up and do a part 2, a bonus extended. You understand? But anytime I do my reading, sometimes we tend to be long-winded, but then I make sure I want to deliver everything that needs to be delivered out to you. All right? So with that being said, I am out. One love, peace, and God bless. Shout out to everybody who got in the chat. Shout out to everybody who's sitting back in the cut, watching, observing.